Educators, I want to walk you through our anti-bullying and incident reporting text message platform. But guys, it's so much more. You see, this is an anonymous platform that helps students have a voice. I'm going to show you this platform that we built and how it allows and empowers students to really reach out to staff using a tool that they all have, but we don't think is used enough. So I want to walk you through it. I'm Josh Oakes, the founder of smartsocial.com. Here's the problem that you're probably aware of. Students love to text. They don't call. Sometimes they want to be anonymous or just fill something out online rather than talking to an adult. Now, schools want something that's going to give students a way to report bullying, empowering them, and sad students, which I call stress, anxiety, depression, bad apps, etc. We want them, give them a chance to report anything that they see on campus so staff, the trusted adults, can help. Now, schools want it to be easy to report via email to counselors, staff, principals, SROs, and everything else. And we get the chance to talk to thousands of people a year, and we've tested this out, and that's why I'm excited to show it to you today. Also, students will feel less vulnerable when they can text instead of talk. And they're more inclined as a student to reach out when it's less intimidating, because phone calls are something my parents do. What? Okay, now the solution. We're going to provide for you something that's immediate notification. It empowers the students to have a voice for themselves and their friends. Ease of use, district-wide or just for one school. And what do you get? Well, I'm about to show you and demo you something where you're going to get a local hotline, a local area code plus a phone number. I'm going to show you this demo one. Real-time monitoring of data and incidents via our dashboard. Video training on how to use the system. Email notifications instantaneously for staff. Robocalling in case something goes wrong. All the staff members that you choose can get called. And then optional parent resources in the greetings as well, and one dashboard for staffs, teachers, SROs to review all the incidents and alerts and the data just to get everybody on the same page about bullying. Because as we go back to school eventually, we want to make sure there's no child left behind. Now I want to show you the solution. We're going to scan the image below with our camera app, and we're going to save it to the contact in our phone. Now we provide for every school and district an actual number. Now, how do you get that number into the kid's phone? That's boring. Well, we're just going to open up the camera app, as you've seen me do live, perhaps, in all my live things. And we're going to point it here. Guys, do you see how it says add LAUSD anti-bullying line? Well, watch this. We're just going to click on that. Boom. And look what happens. LAUSD, this is our sample, Los Angeles Unified School District anti-bullying line. Call 911 if you're in danger, right? We want to promote that because if you're in immediate danger, call 911. But otherwise, you can call this, and all you have to do is click here to create a new contact. You get the idea. But let's go ahead and message this organization, this line, right? The students can save it, they message it when they need it, and all they have to do is type in the word hello. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to do that, and then while we're demoing this and showing this to you, take a look at what just came up. Student helpline. Reply with a number 1 to report bullying, a number 2 if you think someone is feeling hopeless, sad, or acting differently, and a number 3 to contact a counselor, and number 4 for more options. Now, this is all customizable, what you're looking at right here. We provide you with a template that's the most important, and then we work with you to design it, to build it. So if we report a number 1, this is absolutely cool. Number 1 then goes, please fill out this anonymous form to report bullying. We'll click on the link. It will open up a web browser in the phone, right? It's all mobile first, right? That's what's important. A lot of websites are not mobile first. And this is Los Angeles LAUSD or LA High School, whatever you want to call it, anonymous bullying reporting tool for students. Now, if you've watched The Office or Friends, I'm a huge fan of both, describe what has happened as much detail as possible. I was bullied by Dwight Schrute and Michael Scott. Okay? Now, where did this take place? And this is all customizable. We can build it. So it's fun because we're trying to make it as easy to use as possible for the students. This happened on Instagram and TikTok. But if it's in person, you're going to notice that it's going to ask you, where did this happen down below? So I'm going to click on in person, and it's going to auto-populate. Ready? Boink. Location of incident. We can adjust this to make it more student-friendly. In the hallway and in the front office by Jan's desk. Okay, hopefully you're an Office fan, the TV show Office, but maybe not. Jan? No, it's Pam. It's Pam's desk. But your name or the affected person's names, right? So this is very optional because it is anonymous, but I could say Jim Halpert, right? I was affected. We don't call him the victim. We don't we're just saying I was affected, right? And then accused bully names. And it could be, once again, Dwight Schrute and Michael Scott. Okay. Phone number, if you want, it's optional. This isn't a required, but I could put my number in there. Boom. Right? Or whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, what is your role? I was affected, right? And I'm also a friend of the person that was affected. I don't know, whatever. A big group of us were affected, or you could post it however you want. When did this occur? Now, if it happened in the past hour, it doesn't matter. But if it occurred today, it auto-populates this. Look how easy it is. And it puts in right now. I'm shooting this video at night. But it could have been, I could be at home feeling bullied. It happened yesterday. And it happened, it happened at 11 a.m. on campus when Dwight Schrute bullied me, right? Now what we're going to do is we are going to go attach a file. Watch this. You can attach and upload a file. We're going to do it from the photo library. I've got my nephew down here. Let's go pick this picture. Boom. And we're going to upload it. Let's assume this is a TikTok screenshot of bullying. This is actually a picture of my friend's dog on a boat from Sunday when I was boating with them. Boom. Uploaded. Now, you ready? So there's your thing. You can add more. And this is the beauty of this, is we can upload it. You're about to see some really incredible stuff happen. So stay with me. How often has this happened? This is important, and we're actually going to change this. But this was a single incident. It happened twice, and we're going to make it so that the one above, it looks a little bit more easy. You can see them all in one thing. If it's continuously happening, it's different than a single incident. And a single incident is going to help us delineate between, is it a mean moment versus bullying, the repeated aggression or stuff? Okay, let's click submit and watch this. All customizable. Thank you for reporting this. We've emailed the staff. If you're in danger, please call 911 or please go to the counselor's office or to a trusted adult. Remember, telling a trusted adult or staff member is always a good idea. The school's main phone number is this. Now, I'm going to show you just real quick what just happened. First of all, the school gets an email. The school gets an email. Someone has responded to blah, 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 bullying, and it emails whoever you want it to email. Okay? That's pretty cool. And you're going to get this email sent to whoever you want, so you'll get it immediately. Also, it goes into your database, and we provide for you this database so that your school can see it. Now, this is the one we just figured out, right? And who likes horizontal stuff? Well, if you're a nerd like me, you are used to that. But you can click on this, and what it has on the left is it has the incident number, because we want to really track this, plus the name of the person. We don't want to call them the victim, but we want to call them the affected person, right? Let's click on that. I just clicked on it. You can see a screenshot of the bullying. Look at that puppy. Screenshot of the bullying. You can scroll down, and let's say the SRO is interviewing the student. Well, their real number is 0000000. Okay, they can save it. The student gave me their number and approved it. I put it in. Dwight Schrute, Michael Scott, and Jan. Jan was in there too. Okay. Later turned out, and it really didn't happen at 11. It happened at 12:30 p.m. Yada yada yada. I think you're following me. So you can update this. It turns out it's happening on WhatsApp. That's really where it's starting, and it wasn't really on TikTok. Somebody screenshot it. All of a sudden now, who responded? Now you could put anybody. Jim Halpert responded. That could be the school counselor. It could be my friend David Kaufman, who's a board on our foundation. And, all these people who responded. So, and then staff notes. SRO talked to the student, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. You can even tag other employees in here and stuff. And you can put the student's email in there. We can do all kinds of really exciting stuff. But what's really neat is if it has that date, let's go over to something else. We go over to the calendar view. This is where it gets awesome, my friends. Now we can start to see, well, there's a lot of incidents here, and we've got a lot. We have 3 incidents on the 6th. Why is that possible? Anyone that doesn't have a calendar, they didn't add, like Ross Geller, if you're a Friends fan, or Rachel Green. If Rachel didn't put her date down, but it really happened here, we just drag it over, and now Rachel's on there. Why are there so many incidents on one day? Well, let's go look at them, right? You can go look at Rachel Green, expand her record, and you can see what's going on. And you'll see her bullying incident. Whoa, this is a screenshot, obviously, of my Google results, but it could be something different. Could be TikTok, WhatsApp, and this gives them a chance to send it. It's pretty awesome. Now, so we've looked at the grid view. We've looked at how you can look at the contacts, the calendar. We can adjust the forms and the fields and stuff like that. And it's based on text message. I want to show you something absolutely incredible that most people most of the people we've shown this to really enjoy. So we're going to go back to the beginning and say hello. Was this helpful? Reply with a hello to start over. And we're really just trying to guide the student through stuff. And if they put in something we don't understand, it goes back to, hey, we didn't understand this. Please do it again. Now let's go back to the beginning. Number 4 has more options for parents and other stuff. We can do whatever you want here. But let's go to number 3 and let's pretend like we want to book something with a counselor. Now, we can modify this for your district. But I want you to follow this. We're going to save a life with this. You mark my word. Please fill out this form, student. The student selected number 3 right here. You can put the number ampersand 3 or other stuff. And if you do the wrong thing, it goes, hey, we didn't understand you. And it goes, please go again. Now, please fill out this form. We could fill out that form and they could set up a call with the counselor. Or reply with call if you want us to connect you with a school staff member right now. Now, we can probably turn some times on, so this only works for certain times. But what's really important is if you don't want this feature, we'll turn it off. But if you do want this feature, here's how it works. Let's pretend like we are the student and we reply with call. Now, this phone that you are looking at right now on the screen right next to my head is the student phone. What you're about to see on my Gmail inbox is I'm going to show you what can happen over here. I'm going to show you just really quickly what can happen over here on the school's phone number. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, watch. I'm about to reply with call. It is going to dial the student with the following phrase. Hello, this is LAUSD anti-bullying line. We are about to contact the staff members. Please stand by. And we're also going to, it also mentioned, please call 911. Hang up and call 911 if you're in immediate danger, right? We want to warn them that the school, that 911 is your first embed. And we can also add mental health resources here too. Click here for mental health resources. Click here to chat with a live mental health person after hours. But let's dial call. Now it's going to dial Josh Oakes. Watch this. It's dialing the student. Now, when I pick up, I'm going to pick up here.
Helpline. We are going to try and connect you with one of the staff right now via phone. Please stand by.
This could be the principal's voice. Hello, this is the superintendent here, right? Now, what's happening here is it's dialing either one principal or all the counselors, whoever you want it to dial. It can robo-dial them all. And the first one to pick up. Hello, this is Josh Oakes. How can I help you? Now, you're getting a feedback loop. You understand why, because it's picking up the audio and stuff. But now it has been able to successfully call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at the same time. The first one to pick up gets to help that student. It could just be a counselor or 5 counselors. You can figure out your schedule. We need to work through this stuff as a team. That's why we built this. That's why we programmed it, is to make sure we provide the resources to you to make sure you can do that. Now, you can see how excited I'm about this. I even shot this video late at night because it's so important. We had to get this all right. We want to make sure the students have the phone number, the school has the resources, they have a partner to help them program it, and it works all month long, all year long. We make small tweaks. We would love to set up a call to talk with you about this. Hopefully you watched the whole video, so you saw the demo. You can click on the links above to really request a proposal from us so that you can talk with our liaison, with myself, and look into these resources. We are here to keep kids safe on social media so they can someday shine online and get that dream college, internship, career, and everything else. That's what we stand for, and this is going to help us save a life along the way. I'm Josh Oakes with smartsocial.com. I hope you'll reach out to us. Thank you very much for watching this. If you have ideas, teachers, principals, if you're like, well, we already have one, but we have a tip on how you can improve it, set up a call, shoot me an email, josh@smartsocial.com. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.